The following segment is sponsored by Shopko Optical. Diabetes is a condition that affects more than 30 million Americans. How does it affect our eyesight, though? Dr. Ben Cannon is here to address the risk for our eyes and how we can protect ourselves. Welcome, Dr. Ben. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Carrie.
We love having you here. You give such great information. We're talking about diabetes today, and how can it pose a higher risk for eye diseases?
Diabetes affects every part of the body, and the eyes are one of those places where it's actually very useful to see how it's affecting the eye, because we can detect problems early on just with a routine eye exam.
Okay, interesting. And what kind of eye diseases are most common because of diabetes?
So there's big ones like cataracts and glaucoma can be more common with diabetes. The big one that we worry the most about is diabetic retinopathy. So in retinopathy, inside the eye, we have this orange structure here called the retina. There's little tiny blood vessels that are feeding oxygen into the retina, keeping it healthy. Unfortunately, when there's too much sugar in our bloodstream, that's not good for the blood vessels. It's kind of like if you've got acid going through a garden hose. It's dramatic. It's not quite that
But I see
graphic.
what you mean. No, that's a good comparison.
But it starts to thin down the blood vessel walls. And eventually, if that's too thin, it can rupture and it can create some hemorrhages inside the eye. So that's what we want to rule out. And so getting your eyes checked is the only way to do that.
Sure. Will we have any symptoms if that's happening?
Early on, no. And it really depends on where the hemorrhaging is happening inside the eye. Later on, if it's pretty advanced, then yeah, it can make it so even with your glasses, you can't see 20/20. Sometimes you might get little floaters or black spots in your vision. So usually, though, at that point, it's pretty advanced disease, so it's always better to find it early.
Sure, and protect our eyes. What can individuals with diabetes do to protect our eyes?
So your eyes really are just a small piece of the puzzle with diabetes, so maintaining proper control is critical. So working with your endocrinologist to make sure you're on the right medications, that's number one. Also, maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Diet and exercise helps your eyes, that helps with your diabetic control as well. Eating your leafy green vegetables, that's always important for your eyes, and then avoiding smoking, and then routine eye exams so that if there is a problem, you find it early.
Sure. What can we expect when we get an eye exam?
So we're going to be checking the refractive state of your eyes, meaning how well can you see with glasses and contacts, and then also looking at the health. So we'll be dilating your eyes most likely and being able to look at the retina back there, looking for any signs of problems.
Okay, and how important is it to do, if someone has diabetes, yearly checkups?
Yeah, yearly unless there's a problem, and then we'll adjust our schedule based on the situation, but at least yearly we should be checking those diabetic patients.
At least yearly. Okay, and where can we go for more information, Dr. Ben?
If you go to shopko.com, you can find out more about us, and you can even schedule an appointment right on the website, and we'll look forward to seeing you.
Fantastic. Thanks for all the information. Great to see you.
Thank you.